Trail talk time. Out on a gorgeous trail. Feeling great. And feeling grateful. Nice chilly day out today. I'm really feeling thankful just to be alive. Feels so good to be alive. I'm feeling so grateful for everything that I have in my life. Just a couple days ago, I lost my phone. I left it in my Uber, and you don't realize how much you need it until it's gone. And that brought about a good lesson in life. Sometimes we don't really appreciate all that we have until we lose it. And once I got my phone back, I was just so grateful to have it again. It made me realize how useful it is. And last night I was just, remembering all the reasons why I would have really hated it if I didn't get it back. I had all of these, song ideas and writing and stuff like that on there. I was telling people, I could have gotten contacts from other people through Facebook or something, but all those things I wouldn't have been able to get back. And this phone has just been so amazing for me to use like that, to have to record on and to capture these ideas. And so I was doing that last night, just coming up with some new songs and just loving it. But it made me think of this technique that I learned from this guy on YouTube. His channel is Reality Files, and he talks about saying goodbye to things and to people in your life or situations. Saying goodbye to them and seeing how that feels, right? To find your appreciation for something, say goodbye to it, right? Imagine having to say goodbye to it and not having it anymore, and seeing how that really feels. And all of a sudden you'll start to gain a new respect and a new sense of gratitude for everything that you have. Because that's so important, to be thankful for everything that you do have in life. And that's really helped me. Sometimes we can get impatient in life, but this technique will show you the beauty in all that you have right now. Sometimes we can live with regret. We can regret certain things in our life and feel that we could have been somewhere else, or we should be somewhere else. But I was talking to my girl before, and I was talking about these opportunities that came to me. One in particular was a really synchronistic sort of moment that led to this job opportunity that maybe could have been amazing for me. It was at this perfect timing. I could have continued the training for it as I was still working where I was. I wouldn't have had to give up my job, so I still would have had that sort of security, and it could have led to something amazing, but it just didn't end up panning out. And I sort of kicked myself for a little while because of it, and I was living with that regret. But I realized it just wasn't meant to be. And I was telling her, I probably would have never met you if I had gone through with the whole thing, and who knows where my life would have ended up. So I'm eternally grateful for exactly the way that it all turned out, because she's honestly the best thing to happen to me in my life. So I'm so thankful. I realize it all happened the way it did for a reason. And it's beautiful just to realize that, right? Everything does happen for a reason, and we find ourselves where we are because of, the laws of cause and effect. And if we can just see the perfection of this moment because of everything that's led up to it, it's so freeing, right? So freeing just to get rid of the what ifs. Just to see how perfect this moment is now. It's so beautiful. Right now is just the perfect moment. It always is. So when we try to escape the present moment, that we find ourselves with stress and feeling anxious. What's helped me is just to surrender to this moment now. Just come fully into the present. You'll be able to feel all the beauty that's happening right now, and there's no time to live in regret. There's no need to try to escape. Sometimes things can happen and we might not see a reason for it. We might feel like life is against us, or we might question why certain so-called bad things will happen to us, right? And it just made me think about, you never know what would have happened if something was different, right? Let's say you get into heavy traffic, you're stuck in traffic or something, and you're late for something important, right? And you're feeling so negative about it and getting angry and disturbed. But what if sitting in that traffic saved you from being somewhere ahead on the road and getting into a car accident or something, right? Or you might miss a plane or something, and you missed out on an event or something important. But what if that plane would have crashed had you been on it, right? Little thought experiments like that will show you sometimes we never know what a blessing it was to end up in the situations we ended up in, right? Sometimes we're really saved in these moments that we think that life has gone against us. It was really a blessing in disguise. And life will always give us exactly what we need at the perfect times in life to help us to grow and evolve anyways. We'll continue to learn the lessons that we need as we move on in life. And it's so beautiful to realize that, to give thanks for everything that comes to us. And it's such a blessing just to be alive. There's a spiritual teacher or guru, Sadhguru. I watch a lot of his stuff on YouTube as well, and he talks about just when you first wake up, a good practice is just to say, just to check, wow, am I alive? Just check, let me check. Am I here? Am I alive? Wow, that's a blessing. Because many people didn't wake up today, right? Many people didn't have that opportunity. So that's something to be thankful for. Just to be alive, to have this life, to have another day to experience this beautiful life. And to start from that simple place, then you can start to find more in your life to be grateful for. And that's been such a key for me, to finding happiness in my life. Just to be thankful for everything that I have along the way. Life is something to be enjoyed. And sometimes things can get hard, but we can always find something to be grateful for in every moment. If you got breath in your lungs, that's something to be thankful for. So I'm thankful for every beautiful breath I get to take. And I just wanted to quickly share those things that I've been thinking about. It's a beautiful thing just to realize how much you really have right now and to cherish it. So yeah, that's all I want to share for today. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Just find something to be thankful for today. I promise it'll feel amazing. So yeah, that's it. Peace and limitless love.